Hey, this is Tom Alacio with Palermo Roads and the Recruiter Roundtable. Today, I thought I would do a quick video on Jobin.cloud, LinkedIn Sales Navigator, and Open to Work on LinkedIn. I know that a lot of you use LinkedIn Recruiter, and I'm sure a lot of you have heard me say and post that LinkedIn Sales Navigator is just as good as LinkedIn Recruiter for a third of the price. LinkedIn Sales Navigator is $79 a month. LinkedIn Recruiter can run you $300, $400, $500 a month, depending on the seats you have, how many people, and the contract you're in. However, Open to Work is important to people, and that's not something that's readily available in LinkedIn Sales Navigator. You can't search for it. You can try to use like Boolean in the keywords. It doesn't work that well. But what LinkedIn Sales Navigator does do, similar to LinkedIn Recruiter, is give you access to almost all LinkedIn profiles. We have done side-by-side searches. Kelly Nelson, one of the hosts to this podcast, the the Recruiter Roundtable, and Dominic Mahani, another recruiter who's often on the roundtable, we did side-by-side searches, me on LinkedIn Sales Navigator and them on LinkedIn Recruiter. And the results were kind of staggering. We got between 5 and 7, maybe 10 profile differences. They do a search on LinkedIn Recruiter and get 473. I do the same exact search with the same exact parameters and get 469. We do a similar search, 823, I get 811. So it was within like 10, 9, 7, depending on the search. That's it. You're only missing a few candidates or a few LinkedIn profiles. And I got to believe that those LinkedIn profiles are not worth $300, $400 a month more to have access to. But I do understand how important to some Open to Work is. It's a good way to search. You can find candidates that are active, hop on them quickly, and move on. And so a lot of people were willing to spend that $300 or $400. Now, what if I could show you how to do that on LinkedIn Sales Navigator and do it with a really great applicant tracking system and CRM and save yourself a couple $100 a month? Well, that's what we're going to do. First thing we're going to do is we're going to go to LinkedIn Sales Navigator. And for ease of time, I did the search and already uploaded it to Jobin because that's what we're talking about right now. We're going to use Jobin's Chrome extension to grab all the profiles and then search for LinkedIn tags like Open to Work, Open Profile, Premium Member, etc. So the first thing is we're on LinkedIn Sales Navigator. So I put in NYU Langone Health, registered nurse, 6 to 10 years in New York City, and got 238 profiles. If I did it without the 6 to 10 years, there was over 1,000. And I really didn't want to do that many because this will give us a good idea how you can do it. And you can do whatever you want once you're doing this yourself. So do this with Jobin. Jobin is an applicant tracking system and a CRM and a LinkedIn automation tool with a great sequencing tool that I will talk about in another video. So once you have this up, now what you're going to do is you're going to click on the Jobin Chrome extension. You're going to put in 238 profiles. And then what I did is I tagged them with nurse, right? Because I don't work healthcare. So I put in a tag called nurse. Whoops. Right here. And up here, nurse. Right here. And hit accept. So now all the profiles I'm going to put in are going to be tagged with the word nurse for ease of find, right? We can go right into Jobin and be able to find it really quickly. So we're going to hit start import. And I'm not going to do that because I already did this because it takes about 15 or 20 minutes for it to do 238 profiles. So pretend I hit start import and it's working. Then we're going to come over to Jobin. Okay, we're going to go to our contacts. And we already have a tag nurse right here, see? And we have 238. 238 profiles. Come to our Navigator real quick. And it was 238 results. And we have 238 profiles. So now we have all 238 people that I found right in here. And here is the LinkedIn tags. Premium member. We click on that. Who is a premium member? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 premium members, which means you can send them free LinkedIn messages right now from Jobin. I could click on this person right now and message her or him, sorry, from Jobin. I can send him a connection request from Jobin. Right? I can send all of them a connection request at the same time. They have a bulk action to do that. But we're going to come back over here to premium, and then we're going to get rid of premium, and we're going to do open profile. How many of them are open profiles? Well, there's 2 open profiles. Again, you can send them free messages as well. But here's the kicker that everybody is probably waiting for is open to work. So remember, we searched LinkedIn Sales Navigator, but we're going to show all the people that are open to work on OG LinkedIn because Jobin grabs both LinkedIn profiles and puts them into your applicant tracking system. And there they are. We got Maritza, Maria, and Danielle. Now, not a lot, right? This particular search only gave us 3 open to works, but this was what you would get if you had LinkedIn Recruiter and you searched by open to work in New York City at New York Langone Health with 6 to 10 years experience. Again, I don't know if you can do 6 to 10 in Recruiter. I don't have it, but I'm assuming you can. For what, $300, $400, $500? I just did it for $79 for Navigator, and this particular edition or level of Jobin that I have is about $50 a month. So $130 that you can get that cost you $500, $400, $300 a month with LinkedIn Recruiter. And imagine you can do this with any industry, any company, any profile, any title. It does not matter. However, you can search Navigator or OG LinkedIn and use their Chrome extension. You can grab all 300, 400, 500, 600, 700 profiles and then check them for open to work. If they're a premium member, if you're a secondary connection or a third degree connection, if they're an open profile, all that's there. And then when you're done, if you're saying, well, Tom, I don't want to have all these people, these big searches that I do on Navigator, I don't have, or in Recruiter, I don't have to put them in my applicant tracking system. And yeah, you're right. You don't. All you have to do is hit select all, come right down here to more bulk actions and hit delete all selected. Or you can export them into a CSV file to save for later and then delete all selected. Or you can just download the 3 open to works and the 5 premium profiles into a CSV and put them into the applicant tracking system you're using if you're not using this. I use Loxo. But you can use Jobin as an applicant tracking system too. It's really good. And they're still adding things to it and updating things. So if you don't have an applicant tracking system or you're thinking of changing, I highly recommend Loxo. I love it. But you can get in here for, I think, to have what I have with Loxo, you probably have to spend about $100, $150 a month for Jobin. But you have access to this, and it's an applicant tracking system where I'm using Loxo and this because I like Loxo as an applicant tracking system. So that's kind of the really cool thing about Jobin is the scraping. You can grab 100, 200, 300, 500, 600 profiles like that, and then search them with the tags from LinkedIn. So that's it. I will have some more videos about Jobin for sequencing, for messaging with ChatGPT, their add-on, which is really cool. They have like some icebreaker add-ons that are really neat. That'll be in another video. I'm going to put a Jobin link in the bottom of the video or in the description of the video on YouTube. It gives you 5% off if you decide to sign up, and it gives me a couple dollars, which helps run the roundtable and keep my kids with teeth and shoes. If you want to give it a try, they also have a free trial. You sign up for Jobin, no credit card needed. I think they give you a free 5-day trial of kind of the level that I'm on. So you can even just try it. You can go in there and take the Chrome extension and go scrape 300, 400, 500, 600 people. Give it a try, see if you like it before you jump into paying for it. But, if you like open to work and you want to save some money, LinkedIn Sales Navigator and the $50 version of Jobin.cloud, and you're at $130. And that's more than half of probably the cheapest LinkedIn recruiter you can get. So I know I sound like a broken record, but this is a great deal and it'll help you in the long run. And until then, smile and dial, and I'll see you on the Recruiter Roundtable. And don't forget that we have a new YouTube starting in 2025. It's right now we're at youtube.com @Palermo Roads. Now we're going to be at the Recruiter Roundtable. But you can go to youtube.com /@the Recruiter Roundtable right now and see the channel. We got it all set up, but that's where we're going to be fully in 2025. You can also go to therecruiterroundtable.com. We bought that URL, and that points to the Recruiter Roundtable on LinkedIn right now, but we're probably going to end up pointing it to the YouTube channel. You can join our Discord. Check me out on the Facebook groups because I post all the stuff about the LinkedIn Recruiter. I also have a TikTok, right? TikTok with a bunch of shorts and YouTube shorts as well that we've recorded from all the videos. So until then, have a great Thanksgiving weekend and smile and dial.